You may rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Wait, we were good.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome to the fifth grade moving up ceremony, a time to look back and celebrate as we move on from Wampus to the middle school and beyond.
Good morning, everyone. Deep breath in. Let it out. Great big smiles. Enjoy right now. Parents, grandparents, teachers, and most importantly, the class of 2028. We are here today to celebrate you and how you have grown during the first half of your educational journey in the Byram Hills School District. As you embark on the second half at HCC in the high school, it is important to reflect on your experiences from the past and how you've landed here today. And in reflecting, one cannot help but think about the pandemic and the impact it's had on you. You may have heard adults talking about the pandemic, which we could liken to a global emergency. And if you were to look up the word emergency in the dictionary, you may find synonyms like serious, unexpected, urgent, crisis. I think if we were to reflect back on the experiences during the past 15 months, we would find times that felt serious, unexpected, or urgent. For starters, schools closed. You will hopefully never experience a time in your future when schools close again. Not having our doors open for you was something of a serious matter. You could call it an emergency. We needed to figure out e-learning, synchronous sessions, and what at-home schedules look like for you. Next, when you returned to school in September, you were only with half of your class. Suddenly, we were calling you cohorts. You came to school wearing masks, staying socially distant, using red crates, staying in your classrooms and your seats all day long, including lunch and recess. The implementation of these health and safety plans were something of an urgent matter if we were to reopen schools and keep you safe. So you could call this an emergency too. And finally, look at us here today. We're at your fifth grade move up ceremony, except the ceremony looks quite different. You are here with a fraction of your whole fifth grade class. Your parents and your loved ones are watching this through the live stream. We are using the BHEF outdoor deck. We used to use the high school auditorium. Planning an event like this prior to the pandemic would look different. So this was unexpected and even would be hard to imagine a few years back. This unexpected plan for fifth grade move up could also be considered an emergency. Yet, watching and listening to how you managed all of these events in the past year, I don't think you thought of them as emergencies. You handled each new experience along the way. These experiences have encompassed new and expanded experiences never before felt. Now, the definition of the word emergency is an unforeseen occurrence requiring immediate attention. But the Latin origin of the word emergency is to emerge or to rise up. As you look ahead to the second half of your educational journey, think about how you will emerge from your past experiences. Your elementary schooling years have prepared you to rise up as you embark on the second half of your Byram Hills journey. And similar to the pandemic, the elementary years will travel to your rearview mirror, but do not forget about them and how you manage the serious matter of schools being closed, the urgency of returning to school, adhering to health and safety protocols, and the unexpected reality of a new and reimagined Move-Up Day ceremony. Because being able to adapt to unexpected changes, being able to understand serious matters, and being able to feel urgency are skills that you will need as you grow and become more responsible for yourself. Be confident in all that you have learned from the global pandemic and your past years in elementary school. As you emerge from this pandemic, be ready to always believe in yourself and remember that your number one job is to continue to emerge as the better version of you each and every day. And as you head to HCC, know that you will always feel the sunshine that follows any hard time. Best of luck to you, and know that you always have a home here at Wampus.
We want to take this moment to thank our physical education, art, library, gym, and music teachers and aides for their flexibility and enthusiasm this year. We are so excited to enjoy our specials this year.
We would now like to share some of the important things we learned at Wampus, and a few students would like to share their personal thoughts and memories.
The important thing about Wampus is friendship. It's like a sunny smile. As I walk into my classroom, you can walk beside me. You can trust me with your secrets. It isn't lonely. It's warm and cozy, and it listens as I speak. The important thing about Wampus is friendship.
The important thing about Wampus is community. Like plump green grapes on a vine, we all hang together, standing up for one another, working to make our school a better place, one day at a time, supporting and encouraging our 5th grade families. The important thing about Wampus is community.
I go first. Hi, I'm Ryan Bonanno. One memory I have from Wampus is celebrating class birthdays. I really enjoyed singing happy birthday to whoever's birthday it was and clapping when the announcement said their name. When we made the cards for their birthday, we all put our names on it, and when they got their card, they looked so happy. That is one of my favorite memories from Wampus.
Hi, I'm Joe. I remember when I walked up the bus with my Portuguese dessert. My dessert was fried dough with powdered sugar and cinnamon. I walked to my classroom and saw everybody's food they brought, and they all looked delicious. We had to give speeches about the food to our classmates and parents. Then my teacher said we were able to share and eat each other's food. After it was over, everybody said my dish was delicious.
The important thing about Wampus is respect. You can give it like a gift. It spreads like a smile. It's contagious. Bonding together as we show concern for people, property, and ourselves. It is powerful. The important thing about Wampus is respect. The important thing about Wampus is learning. Knowledge is an open door. Take a step inside and discover. Staying wide open to new ideas. Not always easy, but always worthwhile. Feeling the success of accomplishment. The important thing about Wampus is learning.
Hi, I'm Claire. One memory I had was when I joined in-person school this year. I came to school on a Friday to meet Miss Passman and see the classroom. Then the next Monday I went to school a little scared. I got used to going to in-person school. One thing I like best about going to in-person school is seeing my friends every day. I'm really glad I came back. Online class. Hi, I'm Talia. I remember one day last March, my mom said I didn't have to go to school. She told me I would go back in a few days. The few days turned into 4 months. During the time of online school, everyone in the grade read a book called Number the Stars, and now it's one of my favorite books.
Hi guys. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Melissa Gandel. I'm the VP of WAMPUS for the PTSA. And I want to start off by congratulating you all, a great group of amazing fifth graders. After the year you've been through, I can't even imagine a group of students who are more prepared to start middle school than you guys are. Before we say goodbye, I want to remind you of what your teachers and aides did for you this year because they went so far above and beyond the call of duty. Back in September, there was a lot of uncertainty about COVID. Many teachers felt uneasy about returning to WAMPUS, but they came back for you guys. Most of them divided their time in half. It was a lot of extra work going back and forth between two classrooms. That meant teaching the same lessons twice a day. Others had to adjust to teaching in large spaces like the library, the hub, and the cafeteria. They all navigated hybrid learning, quarantines, and Zoom classes. And while you guys were troopers for wearing masks in school, your teachers and aides were too. I can only imagine how hard it must be to wear a mask while teaching all day long. We also can't forget to thank Dr. Lamia, Mrs. McInerney, Mr. Mack, and the WAMPUS committee who spent many, many hours during their summer break planning for the school year. They also made modifications as the rules changed from month to month. Their hard work paid off, enabling you guys to be in and stay in school 5 days a week, which was virtually unheard of across Westchester, and it's why WAMPUS and the Byram Hill School District was considered the gold standard during the pandemic. So on behalf of the PTSA, I want to wish all of you, your teachers, and your aides a big congratulations on surviving this unprecedented school year. And now, a few students will present gifts to Mrs. Passman, Ms. Kirby, Mrs. Devaney, Mrs. Berkson, and Mrs. Tolan.
Thank you. We were honored to be your teachers this year. It has been a challenging year, and we are happy to have gone through it with you. Today, we celebrate you for the amazing accomplishments. Congratulations on your graduation, and best of luck at HCC in the fall. We hope to see you again real soon.
Boys and girls, at this time, I want to introduce you to your new principal, Miss Lappel.
Thank you. Good morning. How is everyone? Good. Congratulations. So I heard the words respect, friendship, community, and learning. Those are the 4 focus points at WAMPUS? Yeah? So here's the good news. Those very same focal points are the same things that we cherish at HC Crittenden. So you guys are ready. And I've spoken to your teachers, I've spoken to Mr. Mack, Mrs. McInerney, and we know, and they assured me that you are ready for all the rigors of middle school. So, Mrs. McInerney in her speech talked about emerging or rising up. Well, you're rising up to middle school, and you're also rising up. You're going to have an opportunity to do all these things that you might want to do. Set goals this summer, and when you arrive in September, be ready to pursue them with our support. We're always going to be here to help you. I am so impressed with you guys, and we are so excited to meet you and for your next 3 years in your journey in middle school. So have a great summer. Congratulations. You've earned it, and we cannot wait to see you in September.
Okay, before I have some closing comments here, I think we need to give one more huge round of applause for all of your teachers, Ms. Kirby for stepping in this year, Ms. Passman, everybody, and Ms. Devaney, Ms. Tolan, Ms. Berkson. Guys, it was really an incredible year. Special thanks to the Board of Education and Dr. Lamia for guiding us through this time that none of us would have predicted and probably none of us want to revisit, but we pulled off some really great things, so great job. All right, the class of 2028, that's what you are. That's when you'll be walking across the stage at SUNY Purchase. or maybe on the football field, depending at that time. But that's what you are. 2028, you'll graduate from high school. What a year it has been. You persevered through a national pandemic. We're quite proud of you. I want to leave you with one piece of advice. There will be bumps along the road. There will be controversy. There will be missteps and mistakes that you make. If you're starting to feel overwhelmed by those, think of what you did from March 11th as a 4th grader and this entire year as a 5th grader here at Wampus. You led this school. You set examples for others, all while following health protocols, safety protocols, quarantines, spacing out, masks on, eating in your classrooms, all of those things, and then among many other challenging things. No one can take that away from you. You'll be one of the few graduating 5th grade students in this country and probably across the entire world that came to school each and every day. You were resilient, and you definitely grew. Reflect on those experiences and realize you handled very tough times. You really did. Always know you can lean on those experiences if the troubling times I mentioned that you might come about, if they're kind of overwhelming you, think of what you came through. Don't forget those moments. On a personal note, I want to thank each one of you and your parents. You came here from Coman Hill as 3rd graders as I came here from Crittenden when I became the assistant principal. So you're the first group that I've been with for all 3 years. I've really enjoyed getting to know all of you, and I really look forward to hearing about your successes with Ms. Lappel and Mr. Ancona up at Crittenden. Know that you have many friends here at Wampus if you ever need someone to talk to, and good luck at Crittenden. You guys had a tremendous year, and thank you for what you did this year. Congratulations. Okay. Photo. Before we say one last thing, everyone's going to look over at Miss Trainer over here. We're going to do a picture for a possible newsletter. So, serious picture or like happy picture? Okay. So on the count of 3, maybe like throw your hands up, do something exciting but safe. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, that was weak. Let's try again. All right, let's try again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Good job, guys. All right, so your moving up ceremony has concluded. As you walk out through the cafeteria, on your left, there is a cookie that the Byram Hills Education Foundation ordered for you, individually wrapped. If you want one on the way out, please grab one. All right, guys? Incredible job this year. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.